Rajin Kajan Johnson. I'm from Prince George, BC. My background's mainly in MMA, but recently I've done a lot of gi jiu-jitsu. I've been training different aspects of my game. I started out fighting after probably 2 months of training, so I really learned in the cage, in the ring, actually fighting. Then once I moved down here, I was able to specialize into boxing, having a world-class boxing trainer, world-class Muay Thai, world-class wrestling, world-class jiu-jitsu coach. So I've been able to branch out into all these different areas of MMA and specialize and bring my game up in all of those places. So I'm now able to teach everything. In Chilliwack, I teach a kids MMA class. I teach ladies kickboxing. I teach boxing, Muay Thai, and I also teach an adults MMA class. In the Langley or Port Kells location, I teach gi jiu-jitsu. So for Port Kells Revolution, I teach the jiu-jitsu there, gi jiu-jitsu. So we start that again with a nice warm-up. We want to make sure everybody's bodies are flowing nicely to minimize injuries. Then we'll go into a bunch of different drills, just building cardio, building speed. I focus a lot on speed, because if you can teach your body to be reacting fast all the time, the other person is reacting against you, whether instead of you reacting to him, he's reacting to you, he gets more tired. So we go right into that, then we'll do technique, do 2 or 3 different techniques for each class. Then right after that, we do 3 to 4 5-minute rounds, 1-minute breaks, and we just try to get the guys to go, 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 really work the cardio and endurance. Okay, for women's kickboxing class, we'll do a skipping warm-up, which consists of 3 3-minute rounds. We go right through the breaks. It's probably about 10.5 minutes. And then we go right into either striking, or we'll go right into a conditioning workout. So they'll be doing a lot of squats to kicking, then push-ups to kicking, then like ab work to knees, something like that. We'll do like 3 3-minute rounds of that. Then we'll work into more technique, building cardio, but at the same time, we're actually teaching people how to do all these maneuvers and teaching them how to fight correctly, just in case something happens and they need to defend themselves from an attacker or something on the street. My kids' MMA class is a pretty basic class. I start with a quick warm-up, get everybody loosened up. We do a couple of gymnastic moves, loosen everybody up, get the monkey out in them. And then we start with striking, just basic, nice and basic. We want to keep it all really general. Low kicks, high kicks, nice and straight punches, a couple different combinations, some bag work. Then we work into the ground aspect. We teach some basic escapes and basic submissions and different positions for jiu-jitsu. And then at the end, we do a little bit of sparring, either on the stand-up end, but still very basic and not allowing all techniques. And once again, on the ground, we'll do that as well, either or at the end of the class. So we won't do full rolling, all submissions, all positions. We do more structured, different positions. So we'll spar guard, or we'll spar side control or mount, or one of those things, so people aren't getting hurt and getting all wild and flailing. Okay, so the MMA class for adults that I teach consists of boxing, jiu-jitsu, Muay Thai, and wrestling. I do different classes every week, but lately I've been trying to get into the structure of, we're going to start with a warm-up, some moves to build flexibility and to make you trust your body in different positions, some flips, a little bit of gymnastics. Then we're going to go into striking, which is just some basic combinations, countering combinations, punching into takedowns and so forth. Then we'll take off all of our striking gear, get down on the mats, work our jiu-jitsu game, make sure that's all up to par. Then we'll either spar on the feet, or we'll spar on the mats, or we'll spar everything. Depending on the level of students that are in the class is going to be structured a little bit differently.
Perfect.
So an ideal student for me is just somebody that's ready to come here and work hard, give their all, not talk back and listen to my instructions. That's pretty much it. I don't care if they're big, tall, short, fat, skinny, doesn't really matter to me. As long as you're ready to come here, work hard, I'll be happy to teach you. Why Revolution? Because Revolution is the best. We have the best coaches, we have the best programs, and it's the only gym in the whole Lower Mainland that actually has a structure to take somebody from a beginner to a top high-level professional. We've got 2 different public gyms currently. We're working on opening a 3rd. And we've got a training center which is strictly for professionals. So once you've topped out at our public gyms and you reach the level where you want to really step it up and start fighting as a pro on a high level, that's when you come down to the Fortress Training Center in Langley, and then you get all of the coaches that I'm working with, the Muay Thai, boxing, wrestling, Jiu-Jitsu. We've got top level guys, and they'll take your game up another level. Then you can fight from beginner to the top level of the game. Okay, so I'm here. He might be doing something I don't like. I bring this arm to his hip. This blocks his knee from ever coming in. Okay? I can't do it like this underneath his head. It doesn't work. Now from here, I bring this arm up, hit the leg, and I come right over. Okay? You don't want to do a big, loopy mount like this. It's super tight, as close to his body as you can possibly get. You're always grabbing like this. Okay? It's like a cable grip. Okay? Same thing. Now I grab my own wrist, bring the elbow down, and lift up. Everybody got it? Okay? Let's go.